Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Daily Real Estate Show. My name is Ikenna, coming to you live from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm super excited today because real estate is such a big deal. You should be investing in real estate. If you have, then you should invest more in real estate. You should get your family, your friends to be involved in real estate. Because land, housing is a basic necessity of life. I'm in my house. You are probably in your house or in your office. Roof over your head. You are not underwater. Even if you are in the sea, a ship, a vessel, then that vessel right at the bed of it is the good old land. Welcome to the real estate. We like to come to you every day with a real estate insight, helping you to invest your money right in real estate. We're taking a series, 20 Ways to Profitable Property Investment in Nigeria. It is a book I wrote 2 years ago. I've written 3 books. So in this show, we are taking one chapter at a time. Today we're on chapter 11, which is commercial estate schemes. Commercial estate schemes. Now, let's say a place like Computer Village. It's a commercial estate scheme. Half print to some extent in Lagos, so basically, a commercial estate scheme is a collection of houses in a cluster that are strictly for commercial purpose. A collection of houses in a cluster that are strictly for commercial purpose is what we call commercial estate. In other words, it's an estate, but it's commercial. It's not a residential estate where people live. It's a commercial estate. In that commercial estate, there are shops, there are offices, there are banks, there are hospitals, there are, as long as it's commerce, business, in a cluster, in an estate, a defined piece of property, then it's a commercial estate. Commercial estate is not new in Nigeria. It's been on for years. I just mentioned half print, But in the last 5 years, there have been a decline in the awareness and the exploiting of that area. So we're bringing it up here. Commercial real estate. You can have a commercial estate if you get a piece of property in a strategic location, anywhere, but it has to be strategic, with currently high or potentially high population influx, then it is a good place for a commercial estate. Let's look at a place like Ibejuleki, where Dangote is building the refinery, 650,000 barrels per day, unbelievable. Refinery, the free trade zone, and this refinery is in the free trade zone with other companies there. Then across the street, literally, is the deep sea port for exportation purpose. Ibejuleki is a perfect location for commercial estate scheme. What do you think will happen in this place? Massive industrialization. Okay? So the banks will be there, the shopping complexes will be there, the SMEs, micro SMEs, and the smaller companies that support the operations of the refinery have to sit there. There'll be shopping malls, there'll be businesses, offices, all sort of companies will come in there. Remember, like I said, it is in a free trade zone where, as an organization, you enjoy VAT incentives, because a free trade zone technically is seen, that's why it's called free. You can trade freely there in terms of operational costs to a large extent in taxes. That is one advantage of this free trade zone in Ibejuleki. The other unbelievable advantage is that just across the road is the deep sea port for exportation. So you can produce in the free trade zone as an organization, enjoy VAT incentive, and literally cross the road and export to other West African countries. Look, Dangote, the richest man in Africa, man, he knows what he's doing. If Dangote could put that kind of structure in Ibejuleki, The brother man, the senior man knows what he is doing. So you today can lash, you can hang, can literally hook up with Dangote in Ibejuleki, commercially or even residential, because the people that gonna work in those areas, they'll need to live around that area. So residential is also big, but today we're talking about commercial. What do you think will happen to industries, companies in the industry, the factories in Ikeja, Papa Oshodi Expressway, that will usually bring in their goods from Apapa ports, go through all the madness of Apapa Oshodi Expressway? You know the cost of diesel per day in all the containers that try or leave Apapa outside Lagos, or Apapa to Ikeja, or in that axis, or anywhere in Lagos. Some companies are even bringing their goods, like we hear, from Seme. You know what it costs for a company in Ikeja to import goods to Cotonou and bring it in from Seme to Ikeja? Have you seen what the Badagry Express Road is like? It's unbelievable. So all that madness, all that stress, senseless costs will be literally blown away, because now these companies will be inside free trade zone. They import their raw materials from the deep sea port across the road. And I bet you can write this down, that they were going to have a short rail. There's one in Apapa port, a short rail that will move things from the deep sea port to the free trade. It's just across the road. Don't you think organizations, it will pay them more if they bring their organization, their factory inside the free trade zone? They are going to enjoy tax benefits. Then if they need to import raw materials, the seaport is across. Do you know how much diesel costs will be saved by a big industry in Ikeja, for instance, in siting the factory inside the Ibejuleki? The deep sea ports across the road, they want to export. If they want to import raw material, if they want to export, same thing. I bet you 650,000 barrels per day crude oil is not, the objective is not to serve the Nigerian market alone. I'm talking about Dangote refinery now. Part of the objective is to export, because petrol is more expensive in neighboring African countries around Nigeria. So importation will be massive in Ibejuleki because of this singular factor. There will be a massive influx of people in this area. And there's a proposed international airport in Ibejuleki. I believe it's going to work. I was telling a client 2 days ago as we went to Ibejuleki, that the kind of investment coming in the free trade zone is going to make sense to put an airport in Ibejuleki. Do you want to fly in your business partners to Ikeja? Do you know how long it is to drive from Ikeja airport to Ibejuleki? So these guys are going to make it work. Then there's the 4th Mainland Bridge, just by Eleronigbe Junction. 4th Mainland Bridge that will connect from Eleronigbe in Ibejuleki to Aja, to Badore, to Jodubega, somewhere along the Bega. Then it will connect to somewhere around Lagos Ibadan Expressway, Ijebode area. So if you are going to move from Ibejuleki, you don't need to go out through the Lekki Expressway. You use the 4th Mainland Bridge and you're in the mainland. Have you not heard of the coastal road? The coastal road that will run as an alternative route to the Lekki Expressway, that will run all the way from the Free Trade Zone Road through to Victoria Island. The road is there. Go and Google is your friend. But the question now is, what are you doing? Do you think it is a good idea to position your business in Ibejuleki? Do you think it makes, if you're in Nigeria and the diaspora, do you think it makes sense to massively acquire property? I tell people that the capital appreciation in Ibejuleki will be faster than that of Ikoyi and VI and Lekki put together, because we don't have a massive Ikoyi and VI. They are service industries. Ibejuleki is going to be a mechanized zone, factories, industries. You want to wait until the price become outrageous before you start thinking. I told you guys about one of my products in the Ibejuleki, Mary Wood Garden, selling for 950,000 naira today. And told you guys, You are going to buy it for 9.5 million. In our lifetime, you will buy it's 950 today, but you will buy it for 9.5 million. So you decide if you want to lock it down for 950 today. So people can come knock on your door begging you to sell your property. I was in a meeting last week and I saw people literally begging one lady, I think she's in her 50s, to sell her plots of land on the Lekki Ekpa Expressway. Literally, they were begging with like 70, 80 million naira. Begging. Who has 70 million, 80 million naira? Begging for somebody to sell the land. 80 million pure cash. And guess how much this woman bought the land? She bought the land for less than 1 million naira. Less than 1 million naira. So you have to be wise. I mean, we can talk this all day. You've been watching my video content. It's time to make a move. Look, it's an emotional. Take the decision. Take the decision. Don't be like those people who they heard about opportunity to buy Lekki Phase 1 and VDC. They had the money. They turned it down because they don't believe in it. And today they are in regret, full of regrets. Look, I can keep talking about this thing, but let's call it a day. Have a lovely day. Leave me a comment if you're interested in real estate business. You want to invest, you need help, you need somebody to guide you. You don't know how to go about it. You are in Nigeria, you're in the diaspora. You've heard about real estate in Nigeria, but you want somebody you can trust, you can rely on. A rugged, experienced professional in the real estate space to help you. You have a couple of friends, your colleagues, Nigerian community in the diaspora, US, Canada, Australia, all over Europe. You just need somebody to trust. You've got the man here in front of you. All I need is one chance, one opportunity to show you what I can do to give you the best at all time. I've helped hundreds of people. US, Canada, Sweden, Germany, France, Dubai, China, South Africa, Mozambique. Help people acquire property happily. They are happy. They are thanking me every single day. Families rekindle the hope of family because they are going to hand those properties to their children. God bless you.